Ladies and gentlemen, greetings from Chicago. It is indeed a special privilege for me to be with you through this video at the Kalahandi Dialogue, global conclave where you all have gotten together to talk about development, technology, poverty, and related issues that concern people of Kalahandi. I am very familiar with Kalahandi personally because I was born and raised in Titilagad, and as a growing up little boy, my father used to talk about going to Kalahandi, where he had small little lumber business and he needed to visit once in a while to Kalahandi. Thereafter, I've read many stories about Kalahandi and poverty, hunger in that part of Orissa. I want to talk a little bit about the relationship between technology, education, and poverty. Poverty is a major global concern. However, fortunately, poverty has been decreasing rapidly in the last 3-4 decades. Number of people living in poverty is reduced substantially from 2 billion to about 500 million. And the biggest dent has come from China and now from India. We have been able to lift large number of people from poverty in the last 10-15 years. Technology has played very important role world over in one, improving longevity, decreasing infant mortality, improving communication, transportation, energy, creating new jobs, and as a result, technology has been the key to improving productivity and prosperity. The key to poverty is really education. I can give you my own example. Growing up in Titlagad, I had to leave Orissa to get education in Baroda and then finally came to US. And I believe education played very important role in redefining myself, in giving me new tools and new technology to be able to develop new skills. Not that everybody can go to college, not that everybody needs to get a higher education, but the fundamental education is so very important to attack poverty. Education gives you a whole new set of dimension to solve problems all over. There are challenges related to food, nutrition, water, sanitation, energy, environment, employment. And all of these things require new knowledge, new skills, new understanding. And that's why education becomes critical. Even if you have a handful of educated people who are committed to the development of Kalahandi district, I think you can transform Kalahandi substantially. The key is to really start from the bottom up as opposed to top down. Kalahandi cannot be transformed by getting one big project from some multinationals who come to Kalahandi and transform the landscape. Kalahandi can only be transformed from bottom up by educating large number of young children, by equipping them to do a better job in agriculture, in enhancing environment, in building healthcare centers, and creating community assets that can really transform Kalahandi. Fortunately, today we have connectivity. Large number of people in Kalahandi are connected through cell phones, telecom, to not only Orissa and India, but all over the world. This connectivity can play a very important role in transforming Kalahandi. Information technology, I have always said, brings about openness, accessibility, connectivity, networking, democratization, and decentralization. And hopefully, as a result, major social transformation. Connectivity is so very critical to development. Today, with information technology, we have a great deal of knowledge on your fingertips. You can access web, you can learn different languages, you can learn mathematics. You really don't quite need to rely on formal institutions of learning, especially for adults. You can acquire lots and lots of new skills using internet, but you really need motivation and time, because content is available in large numbers on internet. You need to decide what skills you want to develop and then home in on those skills and learn enough about those skills through internet to really redefine yourself and your profession. Government also has a role to play. Government has tried for years and years to bring in more prosperity in Kalahandi, to improve schools, health facilities, agriculture. But what has been done is not good enough. Kalahandi really needs to take responsibility within community to develop Kalahandi. And Kalahandi dialogue is very important, not only for Kalahandi, but for the entire state of Orissa. I try to work on connectivity and digital platform for Orissa, but somehow because of all kinds of internal fights, couldn't really make a dent. Digital platforms with social networks and mobile connectivity can really transform the economy of Orissa in a big way. It can create markets for Orissa's products and services. Orissa is very rich in tradition, rich in lots of capabilities. It has huge green cover, lots of agricultural potential. I was told just last year about the mangoes in Orissa, and I was amazed at the variety of mangoes, at the production rate. Can Orissa really focus on agriculture? Orissa has some great mines, minerals. I know Orissa is very rich. The key is how do we take modern knowledge to capitalize on this richness in Orissa and really move into an entire country with products and services from Orissa. People from Orissa are equally talented. I see them all over the world. There's a large community of Orias even in US. Highly qualified doctors, PhDs, scientists. Orissa has produced some great talent. And I know through knowledge, IT, this Kalahandi dialogue can really be very productive and connect to large number of people. I'm sure you have had many people participating in this dialogue from abroad. I hope some of the experts from Oriya community in US are participating or could participate next year. And this Kalahandi dialogue could become much more vibrant, robust, and could reach out to larger global community. Kalahandi has been on the map of India for a long time as the center of poverty. I have read lots and lots of articles about hunger in Kalahandi. It is about time that we focus on this Kalahandi dialogue to develop Kalahandi and Orissa in a very different way. We need a new model of development using technology as the key. And technology is not something foreign. Technology is not something exotic. It's not about satellites and computers and biotech. It is also about agriculture. It's about new tools. It's about new way of doing things. It's about process design. And I'm sure there are a lot of talented young people in Kalahandi to really focus on technology as the tool to development. I wish I could have been there in person. Maybe someday my schedule will coincide and I would be there and will be able to participate with you all in person. But until then, I want to compliment organizers for taking the initiative to launch Kalahandi Dialogue. I want to compliment organizers for reaching out to people like us outside of Kalahandi. And I hope you all have a great conversation for the next couple of days on how to use technology, how to mobilize resources in Kalahandi, how to attack poverty, how to improve education, health services, and really give an example not only to the people of Kalahandi but also to the people of Orissa and to others in India. As I have said earlier, I want to re-emphasize that technology is the greatest social leveler. Technology is a great tool to expedite the process of development. Technology is not just about productivity, efficiency, cost reduction, but technology is about finding new ways of creating opportunities. It is about finding new jobs. It is about redefining agriculture. But the key to technology is really education. How do we use these technologies to make Kalahandi a hub of education? If we can do that, I think Kalahandi would be a new place in the next decade. Once again, thank you for the opportunity to come to you through video. I wish you all the best, and I hope you enjoy your conversations in Kalahandi at Kalahandi Dialogue. Thank you.